Yo, what up, Mumble Dome? It's me again, Professor K. Here I am in Studiopolis. It's one of the first original creation levels from in Sonic Mania. There's nothing that this one's really like based on. It shares some elements, some mechanical elements of things like Carnival Night, Casino Night, whatever those ones are called. But it functions very differently. This one also sort of plays into that lore I was talking about in the first episode, where the premise of this game is kind of that Eggman is kind of trying to rewrite history. So it's like this is a big news city that he's built to create a bunch of fake news against Sonic, right? I actually think it's kind of neat that the story has this kind of like, almost you could argue political commentary. I know some people will fucking like roll their eyes at that, but I think it was a neat idea. It's also subtle enough that it doesn't have to be political commentary if you're not looking for that. Anyway, I'm not traveling on the main course. I'm traveling just off to the side. Sorry, up to the top, I mean. I'm looking for some giant rings. So far, not finding any. Let's pick up some Chaos Emeralds. This is another one of those old Chaos Emerald levels. And I just really fucked it up. Super duper hard. Oh well. Something I don't like, actually, if I'm going to talk about complaints of this game, is the way that the special stages from the Star Post work. Any other, well, at least in the Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles era, right? You'd go through a Star Post, and it would get that little star twinkling thing around it, and it would take you to a bonus stage that you just use to pick up stuff. Like, it wasn't for Chaos Emeralds or anything else. Oh, there we go. It was straight up just, hey, do you want to pick up maybe a bubble shield? Do you want to pick up extra life? That kind of thing. You can do it here at this Star Post. And now we don't have that. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Let's see if I can get this Chaos Emerald. Pick up lots of blue spheres if I can. Pick up some rings too. That's definitely a priority off the top. It's, I think I already said this, but it's very much resource management. Like, you have to be smart about how much you pick up when. Now, obviously, you could take the branching paths for this part, and certain ones lead to more rings, certain ones lead to more blue spheres. And you gotta be smart about which way you take, because ultimately, that can have a big effect on your outcome. Okay, that was good. Another batch of rings there. I like to try and stay above 40 seconds, just because that can account for a lot of loss. A lot of time loss. Okay, I need to pick up more shit, because I'm not fast enough. But I still got over 50 seconds, like that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna skip some of this shit, peel out a little bit. Oh, you can, out of course, so you gotta be really careful to take corners as sharply as possible. Oh shit, speak of the devil. There we go. Nice! Number 3, the Blue Emerald. Okay, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Star Post special stages. Now it's, again, Sonic 3 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Sonic and Knuckles, bleh. You could get a Star Post bonus stage, and it would just be, like, you guys remember those? It'd be like, for example, a gumball machine, where all you do is try to stay alive inside this gumball machine, while it hands you bonuses. That was really great. Or the other one, where there's all these like glowing orbs, and you have to stay above them, and again, it can give you bonuses, things like elemental shields or whatever else. In this one, there's not a lot of incentive to jump into those collect the blue sphere Star Post special stages, because they don't give you anything that actually applies to the game you're currently playing. All they reward you with are little gold or silver medallions, depending on how well you do. And that's fine, it's great, because what it does is it ultimately encourages sort of like collecting, and you know, it unlocks stuff later on when you get a certain number of those coins. But I just felt like, especially in my first playthrough, that it would have been really helpful sometimes towards the end of a level if I could have had access to a way to get more rings, or to get another life, or a continue, or whatever else. And in this one, those things were never supplied. So I've basically fucked this one up beyond any recognition, because I have to jump back here. Oh, and do that. And I think I've now undone my path for later on. See, I'm gonna come here. Oh, All right, let's keep rolling. All right, so this is the first of what's called the hard-boiled heavy boss battles. So the hard-boiled heavies are Eggman's robots, these egg robos that have kind of gained sort of a personality, right? You can see the guy up there. He's sitting on top of the helicopter with a rocket launcher, and they're the ones trying to help Eggman sort of like fuck with time. It's a pretty satisfying boss battle. The way it works is the red missiles that he shoots, you have to avoid at all costs. But the blue ones, you can spin into them and redirect them, and they hit our boy. See, look at that. This is actually it's gonna come back around. Oh shit. This is actually a really good mission to use the drop dash, because it allows you to, basically you can't stop running in this course, right? And the drop dash allows you to modulate your speed a little bit. Like, I can slow down here, but then to ramp back up, I have to just press right. Here I can drop dash, and it controls my ability to dodge these missiles. So once I found out about that move, like, it really opened up this boss for me. Skip that, and there we go, get that. Now I gotta just make sure I dodge this one, because sometimes those red ones can still hit you before the blue one gets to the helicopter. All right, bam, there it is. See that new animation of Sonic sort of wagging his fingers is pretty nice too. All right, Studiopolis Zone 2, or Act 2, shit. Oh, man. There we go. See, that's why it's helpful to have tails. So what do I think about this level? Well, I think it's fucking beautiful, honestly. There's a lot of really cool mechanics that are used in this. All these lights that you can stand on and they fall away. This is a reimagining of an old enemy, these floating orbs that have little floating orbs. This one is one you've never seen before, because he spins them all together really quickly and he creates kind of like a barrier field. It's a neat new design that still feels like something from the old games. Awesome, here we go, another big ring. Let's see if I can do this one. This one gave me a lot of trouble, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to successfully do it the first try. But we will see. Jump up, get some rings. Get those. Oh, I missed those ones. If you stand in the perfect spot here, you can get all 3 rows, but it doesn't always work. Make sure you dodge bombs and any spiky things, because as I said last time, man, you get hit by one of those, it really fucks you up, because it doesn't just take your rings, right? It takes your time as well. Alright, I think that's 1 lap, maybe it's 2. Okay. Try this. There we go. That's a dodgy move. You gotta have enough momentum on that one, trust me. I fucked it up a couple times. Alright. Got a lot of rings, feeling pretty good about that. Gonna collect these. Oh shit! Oh shit! Ah, I panicked. No! Oh well, it's okay. I think we just got one a minute ago, so we're still making good time. Alright, let's try to get one of these guys again. The way these ramp up in speed can be very frustrating because you start off very slow, and then as the music speeds up, so do you. Sometimes you're not ready for it though. Sometimes you'll think you'll have enough time to make a turn, and then the music speeds up, and then you really get fucked. Oh, shit. Okay. So make sure you make the squares, pick up the rings. The way you get a gold medallion off one of these things is by getting a perfect, which is by collecting all the rings as well as the blue spheres. It can be especially difficult. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. See, I think I blew my chance to get a perfect there by not... Oh, no! Ah! Why did I panic there? Damn. Sam's wagging her finger at me. Oof. That psyched me out. So elements like that being put into a funnel, right? They kind of remind you of the carnival ones, the casino ones. Down there, if you see those little TVs, they've got little Robotnik faces on them. Those are kind of the opposite of a bonus. I think they just basically remove all your rings. It's like you got hit by an enemy. Very frustrating. All right. What's up here? Oops. What the fuck? Here we go. Nice little film reel. Oh, I fucked that up too. There we go. I like all these new enemies too. These like floating microphones are very cool. There's lots of new guys that are just very unique and creative. Plus there's a lot of opportunity to sort of like manipulate things with elemental shields. If you have an lightning shield, basically you're immune to those guys, because when they sort of short circuit, you're fine. Anyway, check it out, Gallop Lotto. The way this works is I think you make the balls go by spinning or running or whatever else. There we go. And come through. See, so this is an element of that sort of old school casino night, whatever, carnival kind of aesthetic. That's otherwise, spoiler alert, not actually in this game. There's no, for once, there's no like sort of casino-y, Las Vegas themed kind of level, which is nice. It's good to sort of take a break from that shit. All right, check it out. This is one of my favorite bosses. It's just a really cool idea. Little weatherman chicken. All right, so he forecasts the weather, and then it changes the way that the boss sort of attacks you. That was a wind. Now we got lightning. He's gonna send a bunch of sort of lightning clouds after you. See, and they home in on where you've been standing. So that's one of the more dangerous ones. Now we got wind. Wind blows you up, and up above is a series of spikes. Take my word for it. I'm not going to try to show you. Lightning again. Okay, I'm still waiting for that other one. There we go, sun. So, sun is just like it. These rays of heat come down, and the only place you're safe is underneath Eggman. He also drops, and it's the best time to attack him. Here it goes again. See, I almost got caught by it there, but I missed out. Bam! There we are, done. All right, with 10 lives to go, that is the end of Zone 3, Studiopolis, Acts 1 and 2. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Next time we're going to carry on into... What's the next zone? I forget. Ah, yes. Flying Battery returns. Breaking. Flying Battery returns. All right, so next time we're going to a Sonic and Knuckles level Flying Battery zone. Thanks for watching, guys.